Hey guys, so about the process that I did to get this look. I used, for the bleach, I used this Quick Blue Power Bleach. You can get it at Sally's. I ended up making like the entire package, and yeah, that was a bad idea. I ended up wasting quite a bit of it. And then I just used 20 volume cream developer. That's what this is. I had a smaller bottle, but I threw it away. I got it covered in bleach and stuff. And then I used this little brush. You can get these in root touch-ups. Nice and Easy, I think, is what we get. My mom does her roots sometimes, and I just keep the brushes. Very convenient, very easy, and then you're not having to deal with a normal tint brush. I still use this for mixing though. So yeah. So mix your powder and your cream developer. You can follow the directions on it. The people at Sally's told me to mix it to a pudding consistency. So I did that, and yeah, I made a lot and it just wasn't all that good. And then I put a lot on, with it being 20. I probably should have used a stronger concentrate, like the 40 or whatever, and I've done that before and it burns when I get it on my head. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna try this. And I did it once, the time before, when I was going from red to blue, and I'd done my roots at the same time, and where I'd really piled on the bleach, it turned out blonde. So I was like, you know what, it didn't burn my head, so I just did it all over, and it turned out really, really good. So if you want to use 20 volume and just really pile it on there, I mean, like you probably saw, I was putting a ton on there, and that's probably why I made a lot at first, is because I thought I was going to use a lot. So you put it on there. I left it for about 20-25 minutes. It says to leave it on for 30 minutes, but about 20, it was very blonde where I wanted it. So I just washed it. I shampoo my hair twice. Right now I'm using Garnier. You can use any shampoo. I'm almost out of shampoo, so I'll probably change anyways. So wash your hair, like rinse it all out first. Get it out as much as you can, and then shampoo it once. Do really, really, really good, and then rinse that out, and then shampoo it a second time, and then rinse that out. I usually use cold water, mainly because when it's on your head and it starts to burn, the cold water feels amazing. So if you can't do just straight cold water, do just a little bit of hot water. And then I just did this wet. I did blow dry it a tiny bit so it wasn't dripping wet, and I had towel dried it really good before. Yeah, so doing it wet is fine too. On the bottle it'll say to do it dry, but I don't think it matters, because obviously it turned out really good. And then for the dye, I mixed a ton of colors. I had three bottles of conditioner that are almost gone, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to use some of them. So I used Pantene's Curl to Straight conditioner, and it's white. So if you want to do a pastel color, you could use something like this. And then I have Bedhead Control Freak. This is actually a pale green, so I mean, it might change the color of whatever you're doing. And then Herbal Essence Touchably Smooth. This is kind of a purple color, and I just did a little bit of all three. I'm almost out of the Pantene, so I didn't do as much white as I did as the other colors. And then I used Enrage Twisted Teal. I used a little bit of Color Beyond the Zone Color Jam's Not So Shy Violet. This is okay if you're wanting it to last a week or two. I used this when I had purple in the front, and every time I washed it, it like would change color, and I would have to redo it twice as often. And then it got to the Sorry I can't talk today. It got to the point to where I just rinse the front of my hair and I'd wash the back with shampoo just to keep the color. And then, of course, Manic Panic Atomic Turquoise. So I mixed all three of those with a little bit of the Enrage Cobalt Blue. I didn't use as much Cobalt Blue as I did Twisted Teal because I have 2 bottles of the teal, almost out of 1. That's why I have 2. But I only have 1 of the Twisted Teal and I need it for July. Anyways. So I mixed all 3 of those together, and then at the end I did put I got some. So anyways, I mixed them together. I kind of got this darkish blue color. I just put it on. And I put it on and I got it all soaked in there, and I had mixed in the 3 different shampoos. So it was kind of like soupy already, and I got that. So all of this got lots of conditioner. And then I did the Twisted Teal with some of the bedhead conditioner. So it was kind of green, and I just mixed that up real quick, and then you saw I put it on top. And then I got some of the purple, and I just put it, because I had everything pulled back, I just put it right on top. I thought, oh, that'll be cool, I'll have an underlayer of purple, and it actually didn't take, like there's no purple there. But you know what, that's okay. I don't care. I just kind of want to get rid of it because I'm tired of it being underneath my sink with all my other stuff. But yeah, but you did see I saran wrapped my hair. I probably looked really weird, but I had dye falling off my head, which was probably the first sign of, hey, this isn't a very good idea. But anyway, so I saran wrapped it just to keep it all there. And then I noticed while it was saran wrapped that it was starting to get hot, but I realized that's the heat coming off of my head just being trapped underneath there. And they do say heat is better for color, so it was kind of like a natural way to heat your hair. But I kept it on there for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I don't know. And that's like, my hair right now feels the most natural it has been since I started bleaching and dyeing it and stuff. And like, I honestly can't tell a difference between this here and my natural hair back here. It feels amazing. So if you're looking to get natural feeling hair, I would take whatever conditioner you want to use, put it on your head, and let it sit for 2 hours. And then you'll have natural feeling hair. So, yeah, and then I just rinsed it out. I didn't, like I usually put in conditioner afterwards. I use this Ion Color Solutions Color Defense After Color Sealer, that's what it's called. You can get that at Sally's, and hold on. Usually I use that and I just put it in right after I'm done with color, and I let it sit for about half an hour, and it didn't do as much as this did, so I'm very, very satisfied with how this came out. Hopefully it'll last, and like if I wash it, it won't come out. But this is definitely an interesting color. You can kind of see Atomic Turquoise more up here, and then it kind of gets dark as it goes down here. And yes, I did do it on top of blue. You can't tell that I did 2 different, or I had 2 different, anyways. So I liked it, yeah. Anyways, the bedhead conditioner, I don't know where you get it. My mom brought it home one day and was like, here, try this. And I was like, okay. And then the Pantene Herbal Essence you can get at Walmart. And then all of my hair dyes, the Enrage, the Beyond the Zone, and Manic Panic is at Sally's. They have a few other types there. I don't recommend getting the new Ion colors that they have out. One of the ladies, the lady that I usually talk to at Sally's, she does her daughter's hair, and her hair is kind of like mine. And she's like, don't use it, it comes out after the first wash. And I was like, great, and I was gonna buy it, and yeah. So don't use Ion, it'll come out very quickly. If you don't want color for more than a few weeks, I recommend Beyond the Zone. They have a ton of colors. Like I have purple and orange right now, and they have every color of the rainbow, every color. And then Enrage color, this I found has lasted the longest. Yes, Enrage will last the longest. This Twisted Teal will turn out kind of a darker bluish green color at first, and then as you wash it, it gets lighter, but it doesn't change a weird color. And the Cobalt will do, it stays blues the entire time. So, and then Manic Panic, it doesn't last as long. But if you don't wash your hair a ton, anything is gonna last a while. So yeah, that's how I did this. Look for 4th of July stuff.